Okay, in this introductory video we're going to talk about boundary blending, which is pretty cool. Again, for curved surfaces, things like that. So the first thing you need to do is to come up with a few sketches. So I'm going to go to the front and I'm going to do a sketch. Go to sketch view and I'm going to do a spline, and I think I'll just do a little shape like this. So we'll come through here, we'll go up like this, and then we'll come around like this. Now again, it's important that you get the dimensions on these things so that you can be able to refer to them as you're doing your other parts or your other sketches. So it's 25, 25 to the ends, and we'll say OK. Okay, so there's a sketch. Now I'm going to take that plane and I'm going to create another plane off the front plane. I'll go out about 30, that should be good, and I'm going to do a similar part on that side. In order to save time, what I think I'll do is I will create another plane at 15, and what I can do is I can just mirror. So I'm going to do 15, and then I will take this sketch, sketch 1, and I will mirror that over to the other one. So now I have that sketch on two places, which looks pretty good. Now I'm going to want to draw on the ends, and remember we did 25 out, so what I'll do is I'll copy this plane, which is the, what plane is that? That's the right plane. So I'm going to make a plane on the right plane, and I'll come out 25 on that. And then I will come out again on the right plane, 25 the other way. And again, you should label these planes, but for speed's sake, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. But you should be giving these planes a little bit more than just DTM1, DTM2, because it doesn't mean anything, especially as you start to get more and more planes. So I would probably do something like R1, R2 for right. But you can decide on that. So I'm going to come over here now to this plane, and I'm going to sketch a shape on that side, and I want to make sure, again I'll use the spline tool, but I do want to make sure that this ends up matching up in the corners, because if it doesn't, you are not going to be able to get this to work. So just to make sure, you want to click on these two circles. Looks like those are lined up pretty good. So that part should be should be 30, and it's 29. So let's click over here. Okay, let's make sure that that's 30. Okay, and that should line up. We'll see what happens. Again, just to be quick, what I might do is I might just simply say OK, and then I will mirror that across the other side. So we'll click on that sketch, and we will mirror off the middle plane, and now we have that part, which looks sort of interesting. Once you get all these parts, now you're going to go into the boundary blend. So here is boundary blend. We're going to select items on this direction first. So I will select this little sketch, and then I'll hold down the control key and I'll select that sketch, and that's going to start to build a surface for us. And then on the second section, I will click on parts going this way. So I will click there, and then I will click on there. And you can see what happens if I say OK. I have got this really cool shape, And that is my boundary blend. Now what will I do with this? I could use it as a top for a convertible, or I could use it as some kind of a slide, or who knows what I could use it for, but that's basically how you do boundary blend. So enjoy that, play around with it, and I'll see you in class.